Get. We are talking about Globie proof. Globie proof today. Globie proof. Globie nonsense. I'm pretty sure out of the hundreds of comments that I get, not one single comment shows any proof whatsoever of a globe. Mike needs to go back into his padded room. Globie proof number 1. Globie proof number 2. It's not in focus. Globie proof number 3. It's not to scale. Globie proof number 4. Get an education. Globie proof number 5. Did you fall on your head as a child? That's Globie proof number 5. My name is Globie. All I do is ridicule other people because they do not know how to back up any of their claims whatsoever. Globie proof number 6. Did you have sex with your sister? That's Globie proof number 6. Look it up. It's in the dictionaries. It has absolutely nothing to do with the shape of the earth, any of the comments that I get whatsoever. I can make comments because I back shit up. I'm going out on a limb here that I'm going to say that Globies, I'm sure that their brains are not even inside their skulls, because laughing or making funny comments or rude comments about what my opinion is of the stars, when I've actually recorded the stars as they are, and I'm not just repeating shit that I've been told. Globies, go outside, please. Point to the curve that you've recorded with your cell phone, not a GoPro. Go measure the curve. Please, go do it. Go measure the curve. It's not hard to do, guys. You just go outside Oh, that's right. Measuring the curve does not give you super chats. Damn it, I forgot. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So, PJ, good to see you. Got up in the middle of the night. It's only like just after 3 in the morning. So I said, well, why not? Let's go live because get a different uh, time for reference on our flat plane of ours. I love all the Globie proof they have on my channel. They ridicule me. That means it's a globe. And when you sit there and, well, I just don't understand their logic. I don't have a clue what their logic is. See, when I say that Globies are ill, I have something to go back onto. I can show them stuff. I can show them that I'm having trouble measuring the curve or even finding the curve. So it's that easy, Globies. That's all you have to do. But yet you don't do it. You always show a manipulated video picture outside of a plane window. Well, you know what? Go out onto the wing next time and take a picture of the horizon, not the curveizon, okay? 9:30 in the morning. Yeah, what bloody curve. I just and yet they laugh and ridicule you, people, all the flat earthers. But yet they have nothing to go back onto. Like at the beginning of the stream. Get an education. That is not proof of a globe. Mike, do you understand how the universe works? That is not proof of a globe. Stating that I don't understand something is not proof of a globe. I have recorded the stars. I know what the stars are, do you? Yes, Mike. All of these wonderful scientists out there have done all of the work. So we don't have to do any of it. Interesting. Okay, then. So I guess I don't have to point my laser at the moon to provide proof that the moon is close? You think it's 240,000 miles away. You're not thinking. When my laser goes to the moon, you're not thinking. My laser should not even come close to the moon. But yet it goes to the moon. And saying, no, it doesn't, that doesn't mean anything to me, Globies. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. And I'm waiting for your response, your experiment, your Mr. Michael Kahn, good to see you there. They have nothing. Mike, you're doing this wrong. Oh, okay. Well, then you show me the right way to do it. And they don't do that. Hey, Mike, did you fall on your head when you were a child? There. Now that's all the proof you need that it's a globe. I guess when you're in science class, that's what they write on the chalkboard in front of the classroom. All, response, students, when you encounter a flat earther, you just reply, did you fall on your head as a child? That is your proof of a globe. Okay, thank you, Mr. Teacher. You have nothing. That's why you have to revert to rude comments. Yeah, that's all they have. Like I every time I read the stupid comments, I reply to myself, now it's a globe. They have no statement in their comments, any factual information on the globe. It's just cut Mike down, cut him down, ask him how stupid he is, ask him if he's got education, when they have not done anything. Absolutely nothing. Hey, Mike, when you recorded the eclipse, remember that the moon was in between us and the sun. Sorry, no, it wasn't. There was no moon. Holy cow, man, it's unbelievable. And my feet are bothering me, as usual. I don't know. I might have to go soak them, but I don't know. Yeah, they're absolutely hilarious. And yet, what's the guy's name? I don't remember. The bald guy with a horrible accent again, making fun of me and what I think the stars are. Okay, well, I'm suggesting that the stars could be a certain crystal. Why is that so bad? When I'm actually recording the stars myself, but yet this Globie, who has a horrible English accent, does not make any effort to record the stars because everything has been solved by the scientists. They're gods. That's all they have is scientists out there. Well, Mike, that's been solved thousands of years ago. We knew that when the globe was formed. Okay. Yeah, is that who it is? Mark Reed? Yeah. That piece of work. I've been doing cutting down globies for 5 years. And have you had any evidence or proof of a globe in the last 5 years? No. I'm really good at cutting people down. That's my proof of science. Australian, yeah. I don't, he's, he's got a lot more than just a few holes in the side of his head, other than the ones going through his ears. Maybe he needs some ventilation. Maybe he poked the needle a little too far. Wow. I will be doing a Snapchat on him, but I cartoon video. I can't stand. I don't know how I'm gonna get into character for him because I can't even stand listening to him. So I'm gonna have to go. Oh, hey, did you watch McToon the other night? He phoned me live on his chat, on his stream there on Tuesday. So I can't remember. I think it was it was at least an hour into the stream. I can't remember. Maybe an hour and a half, an hour and 28 minutes or so, I think. But don't quote me on that. I'm just going by my memory from yesterday. So, um, again, they were having a competition on who would pick up the phone first. Again, more proof of a globe, I guess, right? They got nothing better to do other than to phone people and make that into a competition. See who wins. Okay, how does that provide proof of a globe? Stop wasting my time. And again, I'll repeat this. When you take pictures out of a cockpit window of an airplane, your picture is going to be distorted no matter where you are situated in that plane. And of course, that picture was taken back, receded back into the plane. And again, if you live on a globe, you are forgetting that there are other curves other from left to right. You have to have a curve from the front to the back. Because remember, a ball curves in all directions. But I think you must have forgotten that. You must have been sick during that day in class. Sounds like a globe because they play phone games. Yeah, unbelievable. I don't know. Hopefully, I can get back to bed here. It's in the middle of the night, but you know, all these flat earthers out there or truthers, they have books. They have written books. I wanted to write a book, Globe Proof, with a big, huge question mark on the front cover of that book. And I'm going to write in that book all of the globe proofs, which means all of the rude, disgusting comments left on YouTube. It may be a 10-volume complete set because there are so many globe proofs out there. You know, like get an education. That's Globie proof number 1. Mikey, how did my cat get through that? My cat's playing with the springy doorstop. Hey, what are you doing? Anyways, Globie proof number 2. Did you have sex with your sister? That's Globie proof number 2. It's in the science books there, PJ. Did you have sex with your sister? Globie proof number 2. Look, it's in chapter 1. Did you read it? That's funny. You're always your viewer height above horizon. Yes. uh, I don't know. And they like, I don't even know. Like, this is why it's so frustrating. I try to watch the Globies. I try. But after 5 minutes, I feel like taking my head and smashing it into a wall because I am now more retarded than I was before. Because I'm just like, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what I just like, I'm just, I don't know, man. We are going to have a beautiful weekend this weekend in relation to weather, at least at this time of year. It is going to be, I think, 10 degrees on Saturday or something. No, I think, yeah, Sunday, Monday, something like that. No, yeah, Saturday, Sunday, whichever one it is, we're going to have above seasonal temperatures, anyways. And hopefully, I will get out there and record some stars. I've got some, or so called wandering stars. Hey, it's not playtime. Go back to bed. You want to come say hi? Come. Come. Come say hi. Here. Don't bite. Don't bite. Here. Come say hi. You want to talk to the subscribers? Huh? Boo, 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 boo. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, go play. Matrix normies can't see the code. Yeah, I hear you, man. CJ, we got only we got all the alphabet. Oh, we got all the letters in the alphabet. Alphabet. We got PJ, CJ. Who's next? DJ. Who's the DJ out there? Who's the DJ? Her name is Rakia. Hebrew for the firmament. Of course. Of course, of course. So what else is out there? I did record the sunset last night. I haven't reviewed the footage. I wasn't. It's like every other sunset here. We have amazing sunsets. So I have a friend. Speaking of the firmament, supposedly, I don't even know if this is true or not. For like 10 or 15 seconds, as the sun is setting, you're supposed to see the sun reflecting off of the firmament, supposedly. Now, I have recorded the sunset hundreds of times. Again, don't believe everything you hear or see from anybody until you investigate it yourself. So, I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe I'm not paying attention. I don't know. But I have a P1000. So, I don't know how close you want me to zoom into the sun or the horizon, but I don't know. Maybe somebody needs to point it out to me. But anyways, yeah. So, I'll review that footage probably sometime today. And see if I like it or not, and hopefully post. I kind of did couple quick videos because I was switching from my solar filter and just regular camera because my solar filter obviously blocks out all of the crap we get from the sun rays and shit. So my feet. I don't know if they're you know, they could be healing themselves. Maybe that's what's going on, because they're not really hot. They just feel weird, is what I should say, and they're feeling kind of irritating. So yeah, I might have to soak my feet before I try to go back to sleep. What else? What are you doing? Boo, 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 boo. Boo, boo, boo. Say hi. Okay, no, don't push the buttons. Come on. Yeah. Now you want to play, don't you? Where's the camera? So I hope everybody's doing absolutely wonderful. Nope. Stop with the cord. I have been cooking the East Indian bread roti, that flat bread that looks like pita bread, last 3 days, and it is absolutely wonderful. What are you doing? It's not playtime with the cord. Here, go. Come on. All groovy. We're back in the 70s now. It's all groovy. What else? Yeah, so again, I don't know if you guys read the comments that are left in my in my videos, but I don't. I tried to ignore them. I don't want to read them because they're absolutely insane. They literally do not make sense to the video that I have posted, whatever video that is. It is hilarious. Funkadelic here. It's not playtime. Leave the cord alone. Leave the cord. No, come on. Go play with your doorstop or something. What else? I think that's about it. I just wanted to say hi to everybody in the morning here. What time is it? Yeah, it's 12 minutes to 4. So hopefully I get a few more hours in of sleep. And what about you there, sunshine? You want to go back to bed? You want a pickle? Yeah, no, get off my water. Anti-flat earthers and their complete lunacy, yep. Nothing they say makes any sense. Yeah, CJ says same time here, but I'm 1,000 miles south. Yeah. Yeah, I think I need to, I don't know if I need to soak my feet or what I need to do, but Bob, We watched the first few minutes of the stream. None of those things listed are attempts to provide proof. Yeah, the people who watch you aren't here to give you proof. Yeah, exactly. It's really sad. It's really sad because they have nothing to back them up with. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I feel really sorry for them, sad for them, because it's just they would be very, very afraid to approach me and say, Mike, can you show us some things? Yeah, I would be delighted to. You want to get up and go out and look at the stars or go out and with my laser? I would blow them away. I would blow them away. This actually the moon I think is coming up over the horizon here about this time right now I think. And like oh yeah, I also came up with another thing. I was like I do. I always go back to my old footage of whatever I'm recording. The moon, the sun, outside, whatever I'm recording. So, I'm reviewing some of my footage from a few years ago of me recording the moon. I think it was even last summer, or in the last couple of years, anyways. And I'm looking at the moon, analyzing what I'm recording and what the moon looks like. And the Globies think those are craters. Not a flippin' chance. Some of those so-called craters are not even finished. Some of them are half of a crater, supposedly. So what happened to the other half? When the rock supposedly flew into the moon, half of the rock touched the moon and created half of a crater. I don't even know why I try. I don't need to. I just look at the evidence, the proof. Open your frickin' brains, if it's even possible. Wow. You go and look at the craters on the moon. Do it. There are some that aren't even formed properly. Of course, there is no dip to them. They're not they're not concave, or whatever the correct term I'm supposed to be using. Concave is inwards, right? If I got that right. Convex is a bubble. So it's crazy. I explained that, Mikey. They are old craters which have been eroded. No. How do you know that? What are you talking about? You were there thousands of years ago when they were created? How do you know that, man? There's no dip to them. Oh, and they all filled in with more sand. That's why there's no bowl shape to them. They don't even look like craters. they're all like this. There's no dip. Oh my God, some of these people are yeah, from all of the erosion, yeah, because of all the wind on the moon, right? All that damn wind. They have those hurricanes, tornadoes. Oh, I don't know how it happens up there, man. All that frickin' wind on that moon. Not okay. They just have the answers for everything there, PJ. It's like, why does my ankle hurt? Well, you know, Mr. Mike, your ankle is hurt because of the density of your bone is rubbing up against this, and the friction of the tendon is rubbing up against your skin, and then the temperature degree of the left and the right, and the minus and the plus, and the A and the B and the C is why your ankle hurts. Uh, these guys are funny. It's like a comic routine almost, I think. Yeah, solar wind. I know. It's a thing, of course. Because, why? Because your scientists told you there is solar wind. Whether it's cow farts or pig farts, it's solar wind. There's so much wind in space, it's pathetic. For what? These guys are funny. Blah, blah, blah. Better prove moon physical for that silly claim, Bob. Yes. Because the sun is very close to us? Yes. Finally, he said something correct. Very, very close. Probably 100 miles or less. No doubt about it. I'm just going to say something there, Bob. If the sun was 93 million miles away, I'll say that one more time slowly. If the sun was 93 million miles away, pausing for drama. How the hell am I taking video footage of the sunspots through the vast distance of space? Ooh, that's fancy technology, man. And yet, recording the stars when they are millions and millions and millions and trillions and billions and trillions and trillions of miles away. Millions and trillions and billions and da 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 da. And the light, supposedly from those stars, travel on the Interstate 33 all the way through inner space and outer space and the space between your flipping ears, and poof, there it is in the sky. And yet, they do not move from day to day, night to night, month to month, year to year. They do not change positions in the sky whatsoever. We are spinning and moving in 3 different directions, you piece of poo-poo. You need to explain to me how the Big Dipper never, ever, 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 ever changes. Orion's belt never, ever, 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 ever changes. Ever. Little but very still. I don't think you get it. We are moving around the sun at 66,000 miles an hour. I don't think you get it. You should go back to bed, take a Tylenol, and just sleep on it there, buddy. And again, Bob, there is no depth to the stars. All of the stars are at the same height. Okay? I'm sorry to tell you that, but there is no depth to the stars. The smaller stars are not further away, they are just smaller, just like your little tiny brain. It's about this big. And I'm going to do a demonstration on how the stars are all at the same height. Okay? You need to look at the Big Dipper. All of those stars that makes the Big Dipper are all at the same height. If space existed, each of those stars should be near or further or far or the nearest, not all at the same height. Morons. Prove that. All you got to do, go outside with some binoculars. That's all, folks. It's too easy. And I'll be able to draw it out on a piece of paper. Not a problem. That's how you draw the constellations, on a piece of paper. And you do not put depth into the stars when you draw it on a piece of paper. Remember, you think the stars are millions of miles away, but the smaller stars need to be further than that. So, how are you going to draw further and closer stars on a piece of paper? You need to explain that to me. There is no depth to the stars, okay? You need to get a high power binoculars and go look at the stars. There is a ceiling above us, 100%. You will see it. It'll blow you away, man. Yeah, Bob needs help. I think he needs some baby food. Hey, Bob, would you like some baby food? Woo! Woo! Hey, Bob, why don't you do me a favor? Go show me the curve. You, yourself, go record the curve with your phone. Go and do it. And get 1,000 of your other buddies and record the curve for the first time in history. How about you go do that? And then we can talk. Show me how my laser bends over your supposed curve. And don't just say, well, blah, 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 this refraction off of this and that, blah, 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 means nothing. Bum 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 bum. All right, guys. I think I'm good. Almost 45 minutes. Need to go back to bed. Good to see you guys there. Had a nice, good little chit chat there. It was all good. All of you folks just getting out of bed. Have yourselves a wonderful day. And they need a flat base line. Yes. All right, guys. Have a good one. And we'll talk to you soon. I wish you luck there, Bob. Have a good one, buddy. All right. Have a good bye-bye for now.